What's up, my fellow rock and rollers? How's it going out there? Just passing the time, rocking out. Figured I would just get on here. We could all rock out together. Why not, you know? Shed some more light on the subject. This is a harmonica. Not sure what key it's in. I don't think it matters. But I'm gonna rock and roll. I learned a new chord today. It's kind of hard. I have to stretch one finger here and one finger there. So I just split the difference and just do this. But then I use my pinky to hit the... like that, you know? It's kind of confusing. Let's get on with it. So many problems. We've got so many problems to share. We've got so many problems. We've got so many problems to share. Problems. We've got so many problems to share. We've got so many problems. We've got so many problems to share. Filled your brain with names, so you dance over open graves. Oh, you gotta play it safe, long enough to keep it strange. You gotta keep it strange. So many problems. We've got so many problems to share. We've got so many problems. We've got so many problems to share. I'll be there. Put you in the game and shadow you with shame. Oh, you gotta break away. We plead for a little change. You gotta make some change. When I was playing, this thing kept getting in the way. So I was like playing with this. I was trying to fight that thing the whole time. That was a song I wrote a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. It's one of my more uplifting ones. I try to stay optimistic. If I'm a glass, I'm half broken. It's just how it is in the hood. If you're from the hood, raise the roof. Just raise the roof. Thank you very much. Hold on a second. Whoa, okay. That's where I learned to care, when I became aware that there were others just like me, and they were beautiful to the touch. I love them so much, and so I found the words that best describe my sight and sound. What I was witnessing was such a thing, it was hard to narrow down, and it was terrible to the touch. I couldn't love them enough. Find out in a tree. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that the devil don't burn until you cut away its strings and let it turn bright orange to the touch. The man has never known love. Trying to be deep. I was alive for a while, and you made me smile, and these are memories that we keep. And you're beautiful, a big history of love. All right. Now that my blood is flowing, let's draw. Let's draw for a minute. Oop, did I hit the right straw? Oh, shit. A little sip of water. I think I'm having a heart attack or something. Jeez, my chest is going to explode. I guess I hadn't played that song in a while. Anyways. Let there be light. Aziz. Light. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Oh, okay. Almost there. Hold on. How is everybody feeling today? All right. What I was working on earlier was this anti-diarrhea, anti-Jesus drawing right here. It's called "Left Out in the Dark," "Left Out in the Cold," right where I like it. That's where it's called. It's called "My Religion, My Spirituality, My Business." That's what it's called. Other than that, it's looking pretty good, living up to its name, I think. It wasn't that funny. Oh my god, it wasn't that funny. I do apologize. I don't know what came over me. Maybe it was the Holy Spirit. No, I let the demons do the talking for me these days. It's a personal thing between me and God. He's the one that gave me the demons, and I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Just trying to give them names, just to shed them off my back like little monkeys, looking for parasites. And while I do appreciate them getting the parasites off my back, I don't like how they linger. The little demonic diddlers, they linger, and I'm not too keen on that. And now, and it shows in my art, and it shows in my music, and I like to think that anybody looking at my stuff would likely agree, and if not, they would vehemently tell me about it on the chat and tell me how bad I am about thinking something like that. But it's just like I don't even know what I think about. Huh? Yeah, you know what I mean. I just like to stay true to my heart and close to my people, which is everybody. I just like to think outside the box and put myself in other people's shoes. Or sandals. Or boots, for that matter. And you can do that. It is possible. Except for on a Friday night, I'm going to the nearest honky tonk and I'm going to raise the roof. The funny thing about raising the roof, that can mean bringing it down, like bringing down the house, or that can mean literally picking the roof up and flying into the sky with it, like you're some kind of superhuman or something like that. I'm hoping for the latter, because there sure as hell ain't going to be a staircase that far. You're going to need a ladder, a very tall ladder, probably from a helicopter. I don't know. You're going to have to work on that. You're going to have to let me know how that goes, everybody. Weirdos, how in the heck are you now? Drawn, hello. Hello, everybody. Yo, no name. Did you get the package, no name? Tell me you got the package. Because Johnny Two Fingers over here, he's, hey, Johnny, don't look at me like that. Where's the money, man? Just get the knife out of my... Get the money, God damn it. He's over here right now, man. He's asking for... How much is it, dude? $275. $275? $275. Shit. Okay, dude, if you can like Venmo me $2.75, like $2.75. Yeah, $2.75. Shit. Yeah, dude, please get me that money as fast as you can. I have a pigeon. She knows your location. She's been spying on you this whole time. She has a camera. I've been watching you. I know exactly where you are. You're just across the street. You can see me right now, almost, so practically. Also, I have cameras that are infrared, and I think it's time we started paying off, like the bosses, and let them know, that we got the tapes and stuff. We probably shouldn't be talking about this live. Okay. Oh my god. You did not. You got baby oil? Ho! Ho! They are going to be pleased. They are going to be very, very pleased. Finally, some good news. Finally, some good news. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. There we go. Because I think what I was going to do here... Man, I am amped up after that. I had one more song to play, but the song itself, even though it's 2 sentences, it's 17 minutes, so it's very repetitive. And I think there's only a very few people on Earth who need to hear that song in its entirety. I'm still working on like a shorter version, Cliff Notes version of it or whatever. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and like those demo tapes. Someday I'm gonna have be able to get a store on here where I can sell my art and stuff like that, hopefully. But lately my numbers have been going up for some reason. And I do appreciate the company, is all I gotta say. I really do. Yes, Bones, I did. But I'm gonna pronounce your name Sinob from now on. So your name is backwards. Everything we say and do today is backwards, Sinob. Okay? Even though that sounds really odd. I'm gonna keep doing it. Draw the Predator. That's a good request. I've gotten a lot of requests that I don't particularly like, but I used to draw the Predator when I was a kid. I used to have the Dark Horse comic books. Oh yeah, I know my shit. And there were like Alien versus Predator, obviously, like comic books, and I was gonna say it was like canon. But I love Dark Horse comic books. Oh my gosh, The Mask. If you've never seen The Mask comic books, the art is spectacular. Good God. And they're super gory. Like the movie with Jim Carrey is like, it's like a flubber compared to, you know, compared to the comic books as usual. The comic books are gory as hell. Dark Horse doesn't mess around. Badass as the Predator. Let me see if I can. There we go. That's a little bit better, so you can see more of it. It's hard to light these things out here for some reason. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of these comments too. I'm sorry if I pass your comment. I'm sorry. Party's going on. If I'm saying, baby oil. That's so funny. And I guess I started this about 4 days ago, or something like that. Hey Terry, isn't that right?
Yeah, 4 days ago. You've been thinking about it for like on 5 days ago. You were thinking about it, and 4 days ago you executed him.
Oh, thanks, Terry. That's my producer. He's in the next room with the rest of the scientists. His voice comes out of a little box next to my ear. It's rather off-putting.
What's that?
Nothing. Your voice is on-putting. It's great. We all, my friends were just commenting on how lovely your voice. Shut the fuck. Goddamn, I can't lie. I can't say nothing. That's whatever. They don't feed me anyways. I've been stuck here for 13 years. It's not worth talking about, but I really do want to talk about it. So let's talk about it. They're giving me they're putting their fingers across their throats, like stop talking. Looks like they're saying stop what I'm about to say. Do not go any.
Sorry, don't say anything more.
Hey, you can just come on the speakers whenever you want. I thought you had to push the button. Is this all in my head?
Let's not go there. It's too soon for that.
You're so nasally. You're such a liar. I'll put out a poll, and I'll put a poll out, and I hope that people will put like flags on it and like their underwear and stuff like that, and we'll fly it all to the top of that pole, and then we'll all climb it, find our underwear again, put our underwear on, and then have a party like No Name was saying, a baby oil party. It's gonna be great. No squares allowed, unless you're like a really, really sexy square. If that's cool with everybody else, I'm down. I mean, you know. Blow down. I mean, you know, that happens all the time around here. It's just, you know, that's why our toilets don't flush all the way. They go down to a filter just below the toilets. And we filter out everything just in case, because that's how I lost my left foot once. So you've got to, you know, that if you're looking for the blow, we will find it for you. And we will find you. We will find you. And when we do, you know what's going to happen, right? We're going to find out where you live. We're going to find out what your favorite kind of milk is. Are you a 2%er? Huh? What are you then? You're a 2%er then? That's what I thought. You don't drink milk, you say? That's what you think now. Well, we're going to find you. And I'm going to give you $5 off of membership. Because not only am I a YouTube channel, but I'm also the president of the local Storie Grubb gym. And it's a portable gym. I carry it around on my back. So I'll be in your town next week, which means I'm going to be in your living room. And I'm hungry, mate. Just make sure it's nice. I'm allergic to wool, so don't make sure there's no wool out. No sheep. No shenanigans. Just pure art gymnastics. You're going to be so impressed. I can't wait to meet you. Anybody else want some tea? No? Okay, fair enough. Let's get. Here we go. I just had the wildest dream. Did you guys hear it? It was so wild. It swept me off me butt cheeks. Quite often. In the dark, it's the worst. Because you never know how you're going to land. Because you don't even know what you're going to land on. Complete surprise. Absolute disaster. That's why I pad my room with pillows. Every nook, every cranny. And you take a little bit of Art Guard before you go to sleep. Art Guard X kills creativity dead. Seriously, it does. You take one of those and you sleep like a baby. And you can use it like a shaker. It just works. There's many ways of using it, is all I'm trying to say. I'm not talking about the Art Guard. I'm talking about your creativity. Bend that shit. Break the rules. Be yourself. It's the most important thing you can be. It's the most important kind of freedom you'll ever find, is the freedom to be yourself, friends. And that's what we must fight for. And I will fight for your right to be yourself, even if you don't fight for mine. I've got an arsenal of pep talks just waiting to go off. Get in there, Tiger. Show 'em what's up. That kind of stuff. Just brilliant stuff. There, and that's a little scorpion tail. I'm a Scorpio. I don't know if anybody knew that or not. I was born on the day of the great beast, the Scorpion King, also known as the Rock. Some people call him Dwayne. I tend to shy away from that. He'll always be the Rock to me. And the Scorpion King, mainly, as well. Okay, good night. Me too. Right. There's a bit more. Well, be careful out there, mate. You never know. Lines in the sand one day. Sand's in the line the next. Well, I was trying to say something smart. Intriguing, even. I failed you. I failed you. You be careful now. Don't forget to be a good role model for your pets. And if your cat asks for some, absolutely not. It's mostly carbs. It would drive the cat insane. They wouldn't have anything to do. And the best kind of kitty nip would not be able to satisfy their deepest, darkest, and most, let's face it, dangerous feline instincts. Which means slitting your throat, mate, and drinking your blood. So definitely do not get the cats high. It says so right on the side of the cat, underneath the left side of the flap. Any cat you look at, there's directions. A little flap on the left-hand side. Do not feed this kitty such. It's mostly crack. You mostly want to stay away from the crack. They're pretty much good with anything else. Kitty crack, they call it. And they joke about it. I work in the industry. I'm deep involved. I'm in like a Shaolin dog. I was gonna say a Shaolin monk, but that would assume that I've had the training it takes to be a. Oh, Saved by the Bell. Okay. I dropped something. Oh, there we go. How's everybody doing? Fair enough, and fair amount. To be fair, you know, I am full of all sorts of thoughts about going to Mexico now. Just so you know, I don't know why. I'm finding Mexico very, very unbelievably intriguing. I'm gonna. Hey Terry.
Yeah.
Can you set just kind of is our plane fueled up?
Absolutely. As always. What's the sir? I mean, do you want to go somewhere?
Yeah. Would you like? Let's let's take it for a spin down to Mexico. I said I pronounced it wrong, but that's okay. I'm from Manchester, Nebraska, Nebraska. I'm sure I actually said that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Here, I'll get closer. I'll get you guys closer. Thank you for the hospitality, mate. I'll bring some good art. You guys got some good artists down there. Some of my favorites. Like I always say, some of my favorite artists are Mexican artists that their names were lost to time. The ancients. And a lot of people were doing it, but I don't think they were doing it as good as the Mayans. I would love to see what the Olmec were up to. All that's left of them is like those. There's actually a lot that come from like the Olmecan period. And they call them that just because some old white dude named them that. They weren't actually called that. Nobody knows what their name was. But there's these huge stone heads everywhere all over South America and Central America and stuff. And then not to mention like all the stuff in Peru and Machu Picchu. I mean, just these stone cathedrals in the clouds that they're supposedly building with chicken bone and, chicken, like cat gut. It's like, no, they weren't. Are you kidding me? There was something else going on, friends, and we all know it. Whether they had just really good licorice or I believe that they had powers that we've lost to time. That there was a cataclysm that stunted our growth and took us down a notch, where once we were pretty much a gifted race altogether. We could move mountains if we concentrated hard enough. And we're starting to see that kind of stuff now with these UAPs too, because it's coming out that it's like these psionic people, these psychics that are able to communicate with them essentially and bring them even down, or have them appear and stuff like that. And it's a very interesting time, and it's very interesting to me that nobody even really pays attention to that stuff. It's just mind blowing to me that like 250 like drones are sitting over like New Jersey, and everybody knows it, and nobody talks about it. And we're gonna be, our life and civilization as we know it is gonna be changing here very, very soon. And I don't know which. I'm sure good comes with the bad, just as usual. But I worry about people, getting caught. I just worry about humans and life in general. I don't like when people suffer, and I worry about them. That's all. Hey, Haley's. Can I do American accent? Well, what do you mean? What, have I not been doing one this whole time? I mean, come on. You know you want this car. This car is fantastic. Get over here and mow my lawn. Get off my lawn, but get over here and mow it. I'll pay you $3 per square mile. In change. What kind of American accent? I'm from Jersey. What kind? I mean, East Coast, West Coast. I mean, what's the difference? I'm from Brooklyn. Born and raised. I don't belong here. A poem I wrote back in the 1950s. Here we go. I don't belong here. Never did I belong. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing here. I don't belong here. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. I'm tired. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I think that's my car salesman voice. Ooh. I actually poured some water. I have water. Salute to all of you. If it wasn't for you, well, we wouldn't have your perspective. Each one of you is a perspective, is a lens, is a portal into another universe. And I know this because I know my mind pretty well. Or at least I know how limitless my imagination is, especially when I go to sleep. But I know other people have that too. And like we're just walking, talking universes with legs. I guess that would speak to the walking part of that description. But anyways, you know, you get it. How did I learn it? Well, I learned it when I came out my mum. I was born and I started breathing, right? You with me? Alright, hold on. I was breathing. And then I thought, where's my goddamn pen? I want to draw. And so I just started drawing. It was day one. Day one, mate. It was a fantastic day. I didn't get much done. My fingers didn't work. They were very small. I couldn't hold the pen. But I tried. And that's all you can do. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Listen to that voice. Of course I'm right. Golly gosh darn dang. Life is like a box of chocolates. You just eat all of them at once, and then you've got the runs, just like our friend earlier was saying. He was speaking the truth. Get it? The runs, because Forrest Gump. he got, and you just ran. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Forrest, run! That's my chair squeaking. That's not me farting, by the way. My fart jokes are way better than that. Hear that? That's not my back either. That's the chair. It's not my neck. It's not the chair. No, it is the chair. Dang it. I'm sorry. I just want to be honest with you. I don't want there to be any surprises. Hello, planetarium. Please do a Jersey. Well, a cow? A Jersey cow? That was what I was talking about the other day when I got kicked by one. A big old fat white Jersey. He kicked me right in the nuts. He shocked me back to Dimension 6, if you know what I mean. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm very lost. Do a Jersey. Oh, a Jersey accent. I don't know if I know a Jersey. I mean, I don't know the difference. It's all a variation of my Brooklyn or whatever. I used to know it back in the day. Not no more. Let's do this. Let's give this little bastard an arm. And this is how easy it can be to find something and just add it in. So I would do this. And then it's like it's been there the whole time. That little bastard. Isn't it like a thumb? Oh shit. Isn't it just like a thumb? To be there the whole time. Unless you don't got one. I'm sure that happens as well. I'm not trying to be a jerk. But if you don't got a thumb, you wouldn't understand. This is very personal to me. My thumbs feel abandoned by society. They're very, very angry. They're very long, apparently. Do you see it? Oh gosh. I'll bring it closer. There you go, everybody. You're amazing. That's what I've been saying all day. Gosh. Hold on. You gotta hear this. I wrote a song about it earlier. This is the cool thing. This is the cool thing. This is... Hold on. Just give me my fucking guitar. No, sir, you should... No, I want to play. Sir, you shouldn't be playing in your condition. My condition? What is my condition, sir? Quit calling me sir. Okay, sir, but seriously, you shouldn't be... No, put the pills down, sir. Oh, gosh. Put the... No, oh, gosh, don't you dare. Put the note... What are they called? Your fingernail clippers away, sir. Oh gosh, just play the song so I don't give a damn. Thank you. Please just get away from me. I mean, gosh darn. I feel claustrophobic. Cruise with you're beautiful. You're beautiful, beautiful cruise with your comments are satisfactory. Built in my warehouse factory with the kids and the elves and the bunnies and the chickens and the dogs and the little cows with the pigs down in hell. We're struggling to breathe. We don't know what the hell's going on. Everything's okay. And it ends like that, kind of. That was based on a true story, but I wrote that. It's weird because your name is Cruise Wavy, and I wrote that like 12 years ago. Before hell even existed. You don't speak English, but my art isn't. I think your English is just fine. First of all, I mean, any compliment is a good compliment. Wait, any good compliment is a good compliment. That's what me granddaddy always told me. Plus, I'm doing all these stupid accents, and you might I make it hard maybe for you to understand. But thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Everybody should tell me where they're from if they want to. What part of the world? Somebody up there, I think they were from like somewhere in Butthole, California or something like that, they said. We'll just do this. I'm in California by way of Oregon and Idaho. Make a little face. Florida, cool. I heard that place wasn't, I mean, it was more like a mythical. It really is a place, though? It's not like a daydream or a hallucination? I'm just messing with you. I know Florida's a real thing. I was just kidding. Seriously, though. I need to know. Because I speak Floridian in my dreams. It's crazy. I'm freaking loco. Things get pretty darn wild. Thank you, Cedric. You know, I mean, I just draw. I just, that's all, it's just what I do. I just draw, and I look at myself in the mirror, and like look at myself and like wink at myself and stuff, and tell myself I'm like hella cool. I'll like look in the mirror and say, damn, you're freaking cool. And then I'll look back at myself from the mirror and say, I know. I know. But, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a mirror. Because it seems like I'm talking to somebody, and I'm telling them that they're hella cool and they're badass, and like, fuck, man, so rad, so cool looking. And then it's the mirror, and it's just, it says, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You know what I mean? Like, I know, I'm you, dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, it's so cool, and that's just how rock and roll is most of the time. Sorry, that's how I cough and laugh. So I mean, you can't tell if I'm laughing or coughing. Well, sometimes I do tattoos. Other times, sometimes I do tattoos while people are sleeping, and they wake up and they don't even know it. Like that I got a tattoo on them. Usually on the bottom of their chin. So when they're doing like the teeth, they like brushing their teeth. all hell breaks loose. Or a tooth breaks loose. I know that's what happened with me. Oh man, that was the worst summer of my life, bro. 1973. Oh, that was the year. That was. Let's not talk about it. That was a different time. Well, I'm a rock and roll man. Rock and roll in my hand. On my little trusty ukulele. In the morning. In the evening. It don't matter where now. This is my one of my many instruments. Her name is Shaniqua. I got her when I was in the hood one night. I was playing a song outside somebody's window, trying to get some drugs, and it didn't work out the way I wanted to. But that was the night I met Shaniqua. Somebody threw her at me, and I caught her right in midair, just like Shaniqua. And as she landed on me, her voice came out of here, and I was flabbergasted. From day one, flabbergasted, absolutely. And that was the day my life changed, to be honest. To be fair, it wasn't for the better. Okay, I'm ready. Just done it. There's a ghost in my fingertips, in the card in my broken bits. Dynamite, dynamite. That was for you, Greg. Now turn around and face the wall. Sorry, one of my producers got out and he's kind of... No, seriously, Greg, get over there and face the wall. I can't stand it when you just sit there and stare at me. I can't focus. You're a jerk. Greg, against the wall. I'm not joking anymore. Get against the wall. Face the other way, Greg. Turn around and face the other way. There you go. Good job. Don't look back. Don't look back. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta do things by song. That way they really pay attention to you. If you do it by melody, and that way they don't forget it. It sticks in their mind a little, like an earworm. Seriously, they don't feed me. I've been stuck here for 45 years. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I sure do like to draw. Oh my gosh, Joel. Oh my gosh. New dents. Oh, if I go to France, I could get new eyeballs too. And I'll get new nose rings and earplugs and lung holes. I'll get lung holes. I'll get new lungs. How you doing, Joel? It's good to see you. There we go. Okay, this camera is very, very unflattering. I look like a Muppet. Or a Tom Cruise stunt double or something like that, you know? Jeez. That's either way. I'm gonna flip it back around. Hello, Beth. Lindsay. How the heck are you, darling? Oh my gosh, it is kind of warm out here. All right. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. Somehow. So, the channel. Let's talk. Okay. Well, I draw. Any other questions? I'm full of answers. I'm sorry. I've been very sad since they put down... Well, they put down a pet of mine recently here at the club. A fantastical creature, an imaginary creature. They forbade me from imagineering her ever again, thus breaking my heart and our sacred vow. And I was never the same, Beth. Absolutely. Wait, Lindsay, geez. Or Beth. And everybody. Lindsay, I was never the same, Lindsay. And this channel is dedicated to the spirit of love, friendship, camaraderie, and pronouncing things with R's very, very carefully. We've got to learn to enunciate again, or we're heading for the bye-bye zone. And that is somewhere in the upper stratosphere, where it's very, very difficult to breathe. We've got to make that area breathable again. And we can do that with love. We can do it with love. How old are we? How old is the sun? How old is the Holy Witness? It's ancient. How old is love? It's a slippery devil. It's a slippery slope. But we've all got permits, and we're headed to Graceland together. And the answers are there. I've got no answers. All I know is that this cult was very expensive to get into, and I want my money's worth. Sometimes I break the fourth wall. I can't help it. I need some water, damn it. They don't feed me, they don't water me. It's like I'm a houseplant. Everybody must drink water right now. Please, get hydrated. I don't care if you hate me, love me, disregard me. You come to my channel to make fun. I don't care. Just drink some water. Our battle won't be any better if you want any better, mate. The best kind of roasts come when you know how to burn the other side properly. But I want my competition healthy, adequate, and hydrated. That's right. That way, when we all turn a new leaf together, we can be healthy of spirit and kind of make fun of each other for having like love handles or something. But other than that, everything would be just fine. We wouldn't be a big deal at all. We can go for walks together. We can dig ponds out of the cul-de-sacs that are left over once the Great War has come and gone. So we can skip down the terrible tarantula-ridden roads in Northern California by the coast after the semis have stopped burning. And we can skip and hold hands. Everything will be just fine. I promise you this. Every man dies. Not every man really skips down the road with somebody else while diesels are burning next to them and the ocean is on fire. And I cannot pronounce the word fire very well with a Scottish accent. But I'm trying. That's the whole point. God damn it. Sorry. I'm just having fun. I'm condemning us all. I'm putting a spell on all of us. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I'm doing it well. Hello, Deaf. Ryan? I am pretty far from okay. I'm pretty far from okay. How you doing? I'm pretty far from it. I'm pretty far from it. I'm pretty far from it. Is that the song you were referring to? Because then, you know what the next verse is. I'm alive, I'm doing fine. Everybody getting high. For the end of the world, you see. Ryan Gosling in the house. Like that, you know? It's a great fucking song, man. I love it. And I love you. I love you all. I'm not in it just for like the money and the hoes and the pimps and stuff and the cars and the gold. I mostly am all that stuff, but I'm mostly in it for the pimps and the hoes and the gold and and the cars and all that stuff and the houses. So, you know, it's all about the Benjamins. That I call them Bennies. That way the IRS can't like come back later and say I was talking about money. That's why I only hire secretaries named Benny or Ben or Benjamin or whatever, you know. Just confuses everybody. Keeps things running smoothly. Mm-hmm. When in doubt, confuse the hell out of people, right? That's what my grandma taught me. Right before we went to church every Sunday. A different kind of church. But I learned a lot. And here I am today, live on YouTube. I've been sitting in my own filth for 46 hours because you guys don't have the shower going. Yeah. They're all looking at me through the window with their notepads and your white lab coats.
Hey, Storie, can you calm down, please?
I don't want to calm down, Terry. I'm tired. I'm hungry. What do you guys want from me? God dang it.
We want you to draw, okay? We want you to just keep drawing.
I've been drawing for 37 years. I'm fine. It'll be okay. It's all good. It's hard to do that voice when I got gravel in my throat.
Yeah, clear your throat there, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Terry. Captain Obvious. Jeez. It's like, you guys don't even pay me.
Oh, we pay you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in a savings. We have it on this side of the window. You see the vault over here? And all your money's in here. It's safe.
Yeah, but what's the point in having all that money if I never get to do anything with it? Over on this side, there's no food, there's no water, there's no... You promise back massages and bottom of feet tattoos and stuff, and like magical spells.
Yeah, we say a lot of things, don't we?
You do, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's that. Okay, just keep drawing.
Okay, fair enough. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know, or I need new management. He seems fair. He seems fair. It's a long story. Oh gosh. Am I genuinely okay? Well, if you call living on the moon for 47 years and being stuck without water and food for 39 years okay, then no, I'm doing pretty good. There's MREs. I can live off. There's these big things called hairy roaches that live on the moon, and I catch one of those a day or a week, and I'm pretty good depending on the size. I'm building a fur coat out of their hair. I could actually show you. Hold on a second. Oh shit, my guitar just fell. Okay, hold on. I'll prove it. Y'all want to see it, but I have this. There we go. Okay, so I'm putting a suit together made of the hairy roach hair, and then a mask that I can wear to walk amongst them. So when I go out on the surface of the moon, I can blend in with them. They're freaking huge. It's not even a joke. So I have this just in case, and when I go out there, I'm finally gonna be able to escape and blend in and I mean, I'm on the moon. It's not like I'm gonna be able to do much out there, but at least I'll blend in a little bit. Does it look okay? I mean, yeah, no, okay. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. And yeah, this is the hairy roach hair. It's very fine. It's razor sharp. So I probably shouldn't be wearing it like this. You can only wear it from the inside. And the way that I'm dripping it, I just probably cut myself. Yeah, it's probably bleeding on the inside. So anyways, that's my hairy roach skin suit that I'm building. Any questions or? Oh, my bad. My good. Whew. Hey, Joe. Oh gosh, I got it. Show. I wish I could. I think about it sometimes, Joe. I think about, oh gosh, the sudden love I feel for the world and just people. I feel blessed, to have comrades on every side of the conversation, of the discussion. I feel it's an honor to be able to speak freely and openly about my frustrations and my concerns with the world and all that kind of stuff through music, so this might be one of them. I'm Harry and I'm scared. Nobody likes me because I'm scary, because I'm hairy. Outside, throwing rocks and daggers at me, hitting me in the back. And the cryptids, they make fun. Oh, the cryptids make fun of me too. Oh, because I'm so hairy, hairy me, hairy you, a cock-a-doodle-doo. I mean, that's a true story that I had to write in order to present it to the judge to show that I was acting in self-defense. And for some blessed ungodly reason, it worked out just fine for me. I got off scot-free. I had to change my name to Scott, but it was worth it. It's very hot. I'm just give me a second. That's just something I just wanted to show you. Just to prove that I am who I says I am. And all that jazz is what they say. Other than that, you know, living in the country was quite interesting. Got to meet people in the trees that came down from the heavens, and they had songs too. But it's not worth talking about their songs because they're kind of boring. So instead, it's best just to end things and say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye, but I must. So let's draw a little bit longer. How about that? Just scared the dog. That was my dog making some kind of noise. He was hearing out the dog and knocking the gun. What's up, Mikey? Mikey, you're tight. Oh. I call it something sick this way has come. Because it's drawing us sick. And I don't feel so good either. I think I'm coming down with something. So that's how life can imitate art, I suppose. Right now I want to watch John Carpenter's The Thing on repeat. Now just remember, folks, you just... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That was not supposed to happen. I just want you to be happy. I want you to be creative. And... Oh, gosh. And don't worry about what others say, or think, or do, or don't, or did, and stuff. You know what I mean? Just make yourself happy. And then everything else will fall into place. Even if you're miserable for the rest of your life. Hallelujah, amen. Praise the Lord. All right. I'm just kidding. Of course. I think most people are really cool. And I give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt. A lot. I give them a lot of benefit to the doubt. Sorry for the noise. Thanks for the nice words, everybody. I really appreciate it. How did I draw that? Well, I drew it with this pen. For you see, the pen is mightier than the sword. And I used a sword to sketch it out in the sand last week at the ocean. But unfortunately, I got arrested. And I think we all know where that story goes. Everybody knows what happened next. No, you don't? Oh, it's not worth talking about. Yeah. You took me back to the jail, and I broke out. I've been on the run ever since. I'm living in somebody's garage. They're on vacation in France. Everything's fine. They shouldn't be back for another few hours. France time. It's quite confusing. France time is quite strange. But we all live in it. And at the end of the day, God bless it. That's all I want to say about that. Am I right or am I right? Hallelujah. Okay. Gonna drink some water. It wasn't... Oh shit, that wasn't water. I'm not sure what that was. But it went right down. Hold on. There we go. Is that better? Can everybody see? Everybody in the back? Oh. Don't be complaining about the noise. You know, you don't shoot the messenger. You just block his escape. You know, you just don't let him go. You just hold him in. You just tie him to the chair. What have you got to do to do? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. That's how I refer to my friends. I'm sorry. I know there's some people out there that are probably feel like they're too tough to be called jelly bean, but yeah, if you think about it, jelly beans are pretty hard. So you're welcome. It's meant as a compliment. It's a term of endearment. Just like when I call you a love muscle. It's all there, written in the stars, okay? Don't take it to heart unless you want to. And then we can press charges later. But until then, I've got little wavy spaghetti lines to write down and follow with my own heart. With the own weirdo that lives inside my stupid brain. Ah. Well, it's very smooth, isn't it? It's quite smooth. Sometimes it's not, and I have to come back the next day and re-smooth it over. But it gives me a chance to write better songs at the same time. The re-smooth it over, re-smooth, you know, that stuff, then that kind of stuff. Pose it all together. Once you write a song, then you can really rock out. The lines come out perfect. Just like our friend from Mexico said earlier. The better the beat, the better the... the better the beat, the better the line. I always remember that now out there. Because I've already forgotten it. Commit it to memory. Because to me it's already gone. Well, just because I am a character doesn't mean I should... Wait, what? Just... Hold on. Just because I am a... Hold on. 1 second. Just because... What country? What country am I in? Danielle. Berton. Obvious where you're from. You're from Chicago or something? Or you're from Chicago, aren't you, Daniel? I can tell. Well, I have clay courier pigeons everywhere. Everywhere. All over the world. This much talent? Are you serious? You're making me blush over here. And you know what happens when I blush? I start murdering people. It's gonna happen. It's gonna... I mean, I'm building up to it, but it's gonna happen. And you seriously just pushed me over the edge. I'm just kidding. I would never hurt a fly. In my dreams. Hypothetically. I've been digging holes for years. All over the world. I'm in America, but I won't say which one. You can take a stab in the dark. What can we not eat that the force will not provide? This is silly stuff. Erase it. This is a Sharpie. It's a permanent ultra fine point marker. It says so right there. Permanent. In the big fuzzy vague shaky letters right there. If I could erase it, believe me, I would. After I'm done with it, I'm going to go burn it. Just you watch. I'll make a short of it. I'll call it the ashes. The ashes of my art. My broken art. And you might know if I'm talking about my art or the actual art. And maybe it's all the same to me. But yes, scribble on it. That's what this is. It's a big scribble. It's just a bunch of fancy scribbles. That's what doodles are. I don't come to where you work and tell you how to ruin your job. That's kind of rude. I'm just kidding a little bit. I had some people do that before. Those people aren't around. They took my art and they like scrunched it up in front of me and like ripped it up. And they were never found ever. They disappeared for a while. Forever. Yeah, it's funny. It's pretty cool. I'll give you $500 if you scribble on it right now. I'll give you 500 ducks if you bibble on it right and how. Everybody knows that one. I wasn't born in the dark yesterday. Or maybe I was, but it's none of your business. Now please tell me, where is my house? I don't do Discord. I barely do Instagram. This is my home. This is my universe. This is my realm. You are my people. My subjects. My my equals, I mean. My equals. Yes, my equals. My equal. I call you my equalians. My equalians. You're my equalians. Yes, we shall rule the universe together. Or the county. How many of you live in Slow County, perhaps? We can at least start at the county level. Doesn't have to get so big so quick. I didn't mean that. Most of it was hyperbolical. I've got a king complex. Lo siento to my Spanish-speaking friends out there. No big whoop. Now let's get back to work. The dark. Why did you add 3 Ks? That's creepy. It's my heart. My heart is dark. The dark heart. The dark arts. There's nothing dark about it. It's just black and white. Benito, it's true. It's true. My Spanish is pretty. My Spanish is muy bueno. I can speak it. I am fluent in Espanol. I am reading off of the cue card. Please hold the cue card up, Jimmy. Damn, boy. That's not even Spanish, dude. Yeah, the cue cards are there to make them think I know Spanish. Jimmy, Terry, can you tell Jimmy that he's finished, man?
Jimmy, you can put the cue cards down, and you're fired, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
Wait, is he the one that fell off the scaffolding the other day and broke his leg? And yeah, he couldn't afford the cast, and none of us could either. So, oh shit, man. Was it a good idea to fire him?
No, he was a shitty card holder. He's gone. He's out.
Yeah, fair enough. Later, Jimmy. Oh man, how old is he?
2. He's 2 years old.
Oh, he's gonna fend for himself out in the moon by himself?
Yeah, out on the surface of the moon. Later, Jimmy.
Oh man, maybe I should take a poll on this and see if it's the right thing to do. Like, raise a flag up to the top of the pole and try to get a hold of Moonbase 12 and see what they think.
What, the Australians?
No, I think aren't they on 11?
Yeah, they're on 11.
Who's on 12 then?
I don't know. That's been empty for years.
Well, why am I not over there where there's more facilities where I can actually eat water and drink food and stuff like that?
Well, I don't know. You've never mentioned it before. I mean, you just never mentioned it.
You know that I've been like starving here for years. Terry. Oh my God, I'm really confused. The producers are wild here, guys. It's a wild world we live in, and I live on the moon. Go figure. Hello, Arby. Well, there's on Moonbase 13, that's where my friend Luna is, and then on Moonbase 11, that's where all the Australians are. There's a bunch of Australians up here. There's moonbases all over the place up here, and I'm on 13. And it was just the one that got shut off years ago from the rest of them. But they can still see me through a 6-foot thick piece of, like, two-way mirror, basically. And I can see them, and they can, like, sort of, like, drop food in here through, like, the vents and things and that they've modified over the years. But I rarely ever get clean water. And there's no food, just big, hairy roaches. But they're huge, and they're very juicy. So I get my water that way. I mean, I recycle everything too. I mean, in that gross, ugh, kind of way. So it's worth it to make good art. It's worth it. You have to suffer somehow to make art. That's what this whole facility is about. I mean, I have to suffer a little bit. New York. Punching cones? Yes. Yeah. What? Real Nair? Real Nair? What are you guys talking about? New York City, best here. New York is pretty darn cool. Hold on a second. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. New York, raro. Ay, color. New York has great water. I love that. That's what the moon base is trying to emulate, the water of New York. And that's also a song I wrote. I wrote it. That's so funny that you bring that up, because it's been 13 years to the day that I wrote this song. It goes like this, kind of. New York's got the best water on the planet. Oh yeah. I'm gonna kill you if you come here. Get the fuck out of New York. I'm gonna kill you with my water gun. Oh yeah. I'm still working on it. It has a ways to go. And 17 more verses, but no chorus, just 17 or 18 more verses. They're all really cool, though. Well, I got souls inside of me that I've taken from others. So that's a start. I never had one of my own, and I've always been jealous of those who had them, so I collect them. Unfortunately, those other people that I take them from aren't so alive anymore. But I mean, a vampire's got to do what a vampire's got to do. Am I right? Please don't tell the authorities. I'm on the lam. Not a real one, but almost. Jeez, I didn't know he was there. Who's collecting lambs around here?
Sorry about that, Storie. We meant to tell you about that.
Thanks, Terry, for letting me know. Are there any more?
No, that was the only one.
Thank you. That sounded more like a dolphin anyways, like, you know? What's going on around here? I thought we were professionals. Why do I have 37 producers? Oh, wait, I only see 2. Terry?
Yeah?
Why are there so few producers behind the 6-foot-inch piece of glass over there?
We've been eating each other.
Oh, you're the biggest.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, holy shit. Okay, that's creepy. I don't want to look that direction anymore, everybody. I'm kind of... I don't know what I just saw, but it was disgusting. Terry's getting very fat.
Yes, I am.
Terry, just leave us alone. Hello, Luna. How does Moonbase 12 suit you tonight? Wait. No, yeah, you're in 13. I'm in 14. How does Moonbase 14 suit you tonight? You are the queen, Luna. The queen of Moonbase 13. For you are the eyes and ears of our company, and the heart and soul of our backbone. All praise, Luna. Everybody. The moon's not going to salute itself. Well, you see, Benito, I put this right there. I aim and I fire. Am I in the zone or am I out of the zone? That's the question. Does the zone even exist? Would this be happening if I wasn't looking at the paper? Does anything matter at all? We're all going to die. I try to spend my time wisely these days. Quite lazy. Watching YouTube shorts at 3 in the morning. So I can feed my creative addiction at 4 in the morning. And then my day starts. There's no rest for the wicked. Not saying that I'm wicked, it's just an expression. Oh gosh, and it's very hot out here, so I'm like sweating and I'm trying to not even touch the paper, but it's, whenever I draw, I have to have my hand like right on it, you know, it's a very physical thing. It's very physical. God, I'm so stupid. Let me see if I can get this light up here. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. Have you taken... I took my archive 3 hours ago, and it's finally starting to kick in. The creativity is actually... I can feel it leaving my body. I'm winding down, Luna. It's been 39 years. I need some sleep. The craziest thing is that the feathers on my back, they stopped growing 2 days ago. And the prophecy is finally coming true. Wait, what dimension is this again?
This is dimension 6.
Thanks, Terry. Thought this was dimension 3 for a second. I almost spilt the beans. But instead I only shared my soul. In the end. What the hell are we talking about? I was talking about the moon a little bit ago. And now I'm talking about the end of the world. Well, it doesn't matter. I've been on for quite some time now. I've been on for 1 day and 20 hours. And 51 minutes. And those minutes are going by so fast. Oh my god. Holy moly. Art God. Killed his creativity dead. One tablet lasts up to 39 years. And if that doesn't work, there's ArtGuard X. Killed his creativity extra dead. Brought to you by the end of the world. Alright, let's get personal. This is my friend Jerry. I don't know why he has his tongue out. He's thirsty, I think. And I feel for him. That's why I created him there. And I'm going to give him a friend. This is Lucy. Lucy's incredibly humble. Kind of a lazy eye. Have to fix that maybe, but might keep it in there. Make it more realistic. There we go. And then just a little bit of a nose. A little plop. And then the nose can come down just like that. And that's Lucy for you. We've all got a friend like Lucy somewhere, don't we? I know we do. Yabba dabba do. A little dabble do you? That's right. Lucy. Look at Lucy's little lips. Just look at those lips. And have this come down there like she's some kind of clown. Lucy. That upper lip is quite remarkable. Very humble. And as we were just talking about vampires, I'm going to make Lucy a vampire. 2 little buck teeth in the center there. Perfect. Just a little smile. A little Mona Lisa smile before she takes a bite out of your neck. Lucy. She's quite wonderful. Very humble. And you can just pull the lip right down there, quite like that. Pull it in, purse it right in there, just purse it right in. Just give it somewhere to rest, that little bottom lip. It's usually bigger than the top, if you're lucky. That's what we used to say in beauty school. We used to say things like that and be like, if you've got one on the bottom, if you're lucky. And it was just the funniest thing. That's how we got through beauty school. By adapting and using our sense of humor. Especially during the fight scenes. Quite remarkable. And then you just gotta put the ear right there, right? Oops. Oops, sorry. I'm making all sorts of noise. There you go. 36 likes? Oh my gosh. You guys humble me. Jeez. I'm the one that's humble, not even Lucy anymore. Look at me. I just broke the 4th wall. I broke it for you. No, I don't want to do any voices right now. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you. Stop. I don't want to talk like that. I just want to say hi to everybody. I just want to talk like, you know, a normal dude. Just like one of the guys, you know, just like I'm just anybody else, you know, I'm just nobody. But you are. I am what? Nobody? Oh God, here we go. Forget it. I tried, folks. I'm sorry. Try to be serious for 2 seconds. Here comes Legion. Oh, Lucy. You're so beautiful. Look at those teeth. Bye, Haley. It's like Haley's Comet, but not forgotten. And they'll be back someday. I remember seeing Haley's Comet back when it was around in, what, 84, I think? We went out into I lived outside the country, way outside of, on the foothills of California. And, like, no light pollution or anything, so we just went outside one night and looked up. It was just sitting there. Like a god just crashing down. Even though it was very, very far away. It's cool. You're not leaving. Good. I was just talking about Haley's comment. And Haley's comment is that you're not leaving. So I was talking about that too, I suppose. It's kind of meta, but I didn't mean it like that. Perfect. Did you hear the chair? It just farted. Did you hear that? It did. Was not me. That's like more of like a mechanical fart, if anything. But it's just kind of more like a squeak. It was not me. It's another channel for another time. There we go. And then something in here might come out like that. Otherwise you get so skinny you die. Well, I have Cheetos. I have Cheetos and marmalade. So I think I'm off to a good start. A good start. If you know what I mean. And it's okay if you don't, because I don't either. I just like to say if you know what I mean, because it makes me seem like I know what I'm talking about when I really don't. And that's how I roll. I mean, that's just literally how I roll. I'm a fifth wheeler, man. I get in the way of my own self, and oh gosh, I can't believe what I do. I don't know. Sorry about that. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be cool. Oh, don't listen to that negative ninny. We're all doomed. We're all gonna die. Stay. Whoa. Hey, everything's cool. I think everybody knows that, and usually everybody wants to kind of forget that. Am I right, everybody? Well, we don't want to remember that we're all doomed, that we're on the highway to hell. No, we want to be distracted, concerned. Working 17 jobs just to stay afloat. Terrified of the dark. Of memories that creep in through the shadows. Worried for our children, for the future of humanity. Holding on to... Wait, where are you... Wait, hey, I just said be positive or something. Like, that was dark as shit. Like, can you not talk like that? And let's talk about something else. Ninja Turtles or something. Let's talk about the Ninja Turtles. Okay, issue number 5. TMNT. What happened? I'll give you $20 if you tell me. No Googling. No, they whipped the shit out of some foot soldiers. That's what's going on. I could prove it if I had access to my comic books right now, but I don't. I don't have to. I don't have to prove anything to any of you, except when I have to. And that's totally okay. I'm only here to help. I'm here to talk to myself in a very, very hot garage. It's like a sauna in here. First world problems, am I right? I like to laugh too. And sometimes I even cry. But it's been a while. All right. Not sure what's going on over there. But it is coming together. That's the top that I had. I like throwing little arteries in there. The squiggly lines are just kind of cool because they help connect everything together like sinew, you know. And like the foliage and stuff is just, I don't know. There's not a day that goes by where you don't go outside or see that kind of stuff mixed in with everybody else and all the different faces and all the different people and all the different things and thoughts. It's not just that we see stuff, it's that our mind captures things without us knowing it. And then it uses those things later for our dreams, and it gives us images and puts images together in our brain, like your camera does on Google Camera Photos or whatever it's called, you know, like sorts similar photos, it groups photos and stuff. Like your mind does all that kind of stuff too without you knowing it. And that's why my dreams are so intense, because I tend to capture, images in my brain and then dream about them, and that works with people as well. So I'll capture people and their faces, and then I'll dream about them, and that's why my dreams have so many people in them, and like a universe of people. Like I can fly across the ocean, in an hour usually, and just be on the other side of the planet. I do a lot of flying in my dreams. And when I'm not flying, I'm jumping really hard and like moonwalking, kind of like jumping like 20 yards or something like that, because gravity is different for me. It's really cool and fun sometimes, but it can also be scary, because then your powers don't ever seem to work when that dark, shadowy monster is coming after you in a dark abandoned stairwell in a building that you find yourself in the middle of the night, and no lights, no power, weird stuff going on in every room as you're running from this beast, just trying to catch you and absorb you, make you no longer exist, trying to take away everything. But that's why you've got to fight. And it's you that has to do the assimilating. So many people have let the beast win, unfortunately. Can't give in. And this is my way of talking to the gods. Or talking to future generations even. Or to prove to the gods that I exist. I guess that's how you speak to the gods too. That's how you let them know you exist. This is my way of speaking to them. And I think other people are gods as well. I think we're all gods. So that makes it a whole different kind of conversation too. Because I draw it for everybody else too. I do it for everybody. I do it for now people as well. At any rate, I better head out, everybody. Y'all have been very kind. Y'all have been very, very sweet. It means a lot for the company. I wasn't built for this world. No, I was born on another world, but that was a world where the gravity was just a little bit different. It doesn't take much for the gravity just to be a little bit enough different, where it just messes with your bones a little bit, and it makes your bones a little bit more brittle. A brittle bone, a brittle home is what they say. I think y'all know that one. Brittle bone, all that stuff. It's like the 1930s in here again. No, but still, it's all about just being a perfect specimen for the next time around. You just want to leave. You want to leave this world just how you found it. That's why I tend to just hover. I don't even touch the ground anymore. That way I don't harm anything. I just hover, and I hoover. I hoover once in a while. Different kind of shoes, different kind of blues. Something like that. I hover. Ooh, I hover. I hoover down the line. Alright, Jeremiah. Why are you looking at me like that? You're shaking your head. What's going on over there? I hover. I hoover. Oh, Jeremiah, go to hell. What are you doing? Don't look at me. Jesus, Jeremiah. Anyways, y'all know that funky donkey song. But I should just say that I do appreciate the company. It means a lot. And Anyway, you gotta get by. I ain't gonna stand in your way. I might stand over to the side just a little bit and watch you go by. Take some pictures. With your consent, of course. I'm not one of them. But I might be. You would never know if I was, though. I just made myself sad. Bunch of just sad shit. Anyways. I'll show you the drawing again. Yeah, I really do appreciate the company, everybody. The love. And, yeah. And, I don't know which way it's going to be, but it's eventually going to be filled up the whole page. That's what I do. I just fill up the whole page. And then I throw it on the old, the art heap over in the corner over there. Far enough in the corner where those lazy roaches can't find them, because they don't go more than 4 feet, even though they're humongous. They're humongous and they are among us. Only on the moon, though. Sometimes they take the portal back to Antarctica and they get to Earth that way, but still. This is the moon. It's still the moon, and God bless the moon. I'm right there with y'all. Happy birthday to all your spirit animals out there. I know we're coming up on the great date, and everything's looking pretty fine down here.
Hey, Storie?
Yeah, Terry. Picking up you loud and clear.
What? You're in Dimension 6, you know that, right?
I'm in Dimension 6?
Yeah. We talked about this earlier.
Oh, I must have forgotten. Oh, shit. I just gave away Dimension 3's plot. Oh, plot line, huh? I just gave away the plot.
Yeah, you certainly did. You spoilers.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, folks. I forgot where I was just for a moment. Shoot. Well, down in the country, this is how we draw. And this is how I draw a road map to hunting wild boar. Like out in the field and stuff. And so this is how we get things done out in the country. It's a road map to nowhere. How about them apples? The apples are on the oak tree. Right over here. The apples are on the oak tree. Okay? Everybody knows that. And over here is the west side story. And over here is the East Coast Buccaneers. Right there. So I think if you put your eyes in there and you put yourself into it, that's how art can relate and change the world. And it doesn't take much to change the world. It just takes one little spark. One little kabloom. A big bomb or something. Well, not a creative bomb. An art bomb or something like that. Like a pinata of art and creativity. Not like a regular bomb. No violence. Unless they try to take your colored pencils or something like that. You fight back. Anywho. I could talk all day and all night, but I gotta go. And y'all be careful out there. You take care of yourselves. I certainly do love you. Bye, Luna. Bye to all my other friends. Bye, Haley.